Are you sure it's not your? Are you sure the resolution of your YouTube? Maybe you put it on data saving mode. That is why you put it on data saving. Maybe they save data. Uh, okay, you increase the resolution because yes, from your end, you increase the resolution because maybe you added the data saver. You know, maybe they try. Yes, yes. Or if possible, download offline. If you are using phone, I don't know about system. If you can download online system. So what I'm going to do, I think I have an issue here. My container. So what container is this? Let's look at the container we are having. Courses. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. Container courses. So container course, you're having problem. I have to add margin top on that container courses. So this container courses here. This container, I have to add margin top so that this man will come down. So let me do that quickly. I'll do that on jQuery. All right. So yeah, dot um okay. Yeah, yeah, I'm recording. Recording. So I believe you guys understand the purpose of this body, right? This body overflowed X, right? So we use it. Okay, let me uncomment that again so that you understand clearly. Let me do that again. Now, if you come here, you notice that we have this bar, this scroll bar here, and this scroll bar here now. If you go this area now, you notice that we have this scroll bar making our side not too responsive. So what we need to do is to hide this bar entirely so that we'll not have this access to be able to scroll this to the left. So so what we need to do, we are going to be adding that in the body actually. So call the body we're going to call in the body. So inside our body we should have overflow to hidden. Now when you have overflow to hidden and come back, you notice that if hidden everything, but if overflow is hidden, there's no provision we can screw. So if it's screw, it's not working. So we need to the overflow thing hidden have what we call the vertical and the horizontal and the vertical. So the vertical is actually this one here, while the horizontal is the one on the bottom. So we have X and Y. So Y is um vertical, while X is horizontal. So what you need to do is um overflow to X. I think overflow to X, you're able to hide that for you. So you can see now that is hidden. You don't have you don't have to see that again. So let's move ahead. I just want to do this for the sake of those who are not online. All right. Quickly, I already have a container course. So in the container course, I'm going to be using top, margin top like let's say 30%, or let me use 10%. If 10% will be able to work, all right. So okay, we still need to give it more percentage. We still need to give it more percentage to come more down. So let's margin top to like 40%. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, let give it more. Let's give it more. Margin top to like let me use pixel. Let me use pixel so that I will not pixel to like 600 pixel. Not too big. Let's quickly check that out. All right, 600 pixel will be able to fix that for us. So 600 pixel will be able to fix that for us. So that's it. Let's quickly okay, let's work on this. Working on this now, let's check this out and know um the HTML elements. So after that we have the campus. That should be campus. All right, the campus. You have campus container. Campus container can be Okay, then can be 100%. Okay, let's just this campus. Okay, campus flex. The campus flex to roll. Um, campus flex to flex. Let's take that. So campus flex to flex direction to roll. I hope it worked. If it didn't work, we can look vice versa. Okay, this is it. So you need to give a kind of a padding, and let also reduce the sizes of this, like margin bottom. So we need to give margin to have space, and then reduce the size of this man. The size is too big on the mobile, so it's too big, too way big on the mobile. So it's too big. So let's quickly do that. Um, let's check the rules name on the campus. Okay, campus item. So we have a campus item. Let's reduce the campus item image to like okay, the campus item. Let's give margin to be margin bottom, right? Let's try margin bottom to like 20 pixel. Let's see what's gonna happen. Um, okay, I think we have this space here. You have this space here, all right? Um, let's scroll up a little bit. Okay, so I'm trying to reduce the margin item weight to like 80%. Like let's say 80%. Let's see if that will help. Okay, that should be able to help. That's able to help. Think we should be able to bring it a little bit to this side. The space here should be equal, right? So let me reduce that again to like 70%. I want that to be a bit smaller. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. All right. So we can to bring this to like bring this to the left, bring it to the right. We can say test align. Let's say center. If that will work, if it don't work, then look for an alternative. So it didn't work, right? Then use what we call align item to center. Align item to center. Then let's grab that and see. Okay, that be able to fix our problem. That would fix our that would fix our problem. So all right. So next thing we are going to be doing right here is to work on this, and then work on this, then work on the then after that we take the site live, where we can be able to access the site on our phone. So that's it. Quickly let's jump right to this. Let's jump right to this. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Next, what are we having next? Please, what are we having next? Blessing, criticize. No, see my person. The one we have done so far, criticize. Let's see if we're having any adjustment. Yeah? Blessing, criticize now. Let me know if I have. Last class now we give him black blue. So you see they meditate. All right, blessing, criticize. That true. Let me just go there, but let's concentrate. Let me just go about Valentine. Oh, my ask about Valentine go today, but blessing, criticize and let me know what you're going to do. Okay, the pictures, like these pictures. Okay, the space that we have to reduce the margin chop now. The size too big. The size. Okay, the white space is here. I reduce the weight now. I reduce the weight. When you want to do your own, increase it. Increase it. Increase it in your own. Hmm. Okay. Okay. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm recording it. So okay, blessing, thank you very much. You know why I like you. You're a perfectionist, and if you venture into UI and front end and back, you do very extremely well. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, you are good. You are good. Though they fuck you over Valentine today, but don't worry, we'll talk. Yeah, my nigga. Hey, yeah, you don't make am known. Hey, I'm getting see. Oh yeah, be willing girlfriend. Apply. Application open. All right, guys, please let's move ahead. Let's move ahead. Let's move ahead, guys. Okay. Um, Next one we're going to be working on now the what's it call it? The this but I don't know what's the name. Let me look for the name. Okay, this staff. So it's not what I'm working on now. The staff staff flex. So the staff flex should be this. So let me quickly jump that. Story, I'm not using comment. I should be using comment to um use comment on your own. Oh. I'm not using comment because I want to be faster. So flex to row column rather. Okay, this is what we have here. So we are going to review this image. Then also this has to come to center. So let's look at that staff the staff the staff so inside staff item img. Let's work on the staff item img. So we have remember we have two row there. So the staff then um let's try to reduce the width to 80%. Let us see if that will work. Just trying to okay. That didn't work. All right, let's reduce the image because we're having problem with the image. IMG. So staff IMG. All right. The weight of the image should be like 50%. If I'm not mistaken. Okay. Okay. 50%. 50% to like 60%. All right. 60% is okay. It's okay. So let's just move that to center. Let's just move all this to center, like all this here to center. Let's quickly do that. Okay, let's just move that to center. Align, align. You are moving the element to center. Align this to center. So let quick check that out. No, flex item. Align item center. So what's the problem? Align item center. So why is it not going to center? Um, um, Okay, let's try to call in the staff item, test align center. Let me see if it work. Okay, test align center can work that. So we're able to fix that with test align center. So the margin and paging and everything is quite annoying. Right, let the teacher. We have to look at the teacher here. Let's see the margin for the teacher, the class we gave the teacher. So the teacher, the class for the teacher is the class for the teacher is blessing. What is that class for teacher? Okay, teacher. Okay, uh, mm, okay. This margin we added a bit padding, but let me just say padding zero, margin zero. So let's know what happened. Margin zero, zero. So lecturer out. Okay, it's a bit up. You can add the case is too much closer. You can as well add your own. So let me this twin is too big. Let me just reduce the this. Let me check that out. Check that out immediately. So we have L1 inside what this room HTML so that I can be able to see. So okay, teacher item H1 and P. So let me quick now work on that. Mm, right. Mm. Teacher item each one. Then the font size should be like 20 pixel. Let me just try that out. No, let's give it like 30 pixel. So 35. Okay, that's okay. Color blue, color blue. Mm, okay. Then let's reduce this and this as well. Basically, when I'm done, you criticize so that you know if you are fixing any other thing. So let me use that to P stuff P. Um, font size to font size like 20 pixel. So okay, this is good. Let's work on this. Let's work on that. So the button. Let's check the button out. Um, the button. Okay, my BTN. So I'm going to be giving this button a different size, a different style altogether. So padding, padding top to 10, and top bottom to left, padding this to 30. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's get that to 20. Okay, 20 is okay. So the background is blue. So this, okay. Color red, color it should be white. Color white, white like blessing. Okay. Um, we are having like um. Let me repeat over. This over should have this over should just have this over should just have over over should like have border border blue solid 3 pixel. Then the background should be name. So the background should be transparent. Background trans transparent. Okay. The color should be black color black. Okay. Oh, okay, blessing criticize. Should I move forward to another one? Blessing, blessing, criticize, criticize. So that the this thing, so that know what to do next. Which of them? This one, Abi? Down here or this? The down. After a paragraph, this paragraph. Okay, that's the P now. The P, right? Okay, that is that 10P. That should be padding bottom. All right, like 30 pixel. Let's check that out. Is that okay? Okay, let's say 35. Let's try it. It's okay. It's okay. So you're acting again. Hmm? Okay, this guy. Let's give this guy to red instead of giving that to. I bless you. Were saying something. Okay, orange. Okay. But na red. Red will be okay. Leave the orange. We already have red there already. We already have red. We already have red now. We already have red here. Or you change it to yellow. So it well. That will help us. All right. Let's quickly work on this, and then that I think that's the last. Okay, and the footer as well. So let's quickly fix that. Um, I wish blessing you are close. I will tell you to fix it, but you are far. No problem. Um, it's okay. All right. Okay. A boyfriend no gree. Boyfriend no gree. But they don't see his blessing laptop. Oh. They don't see his iPhone, iPad, iOS. Hey, voila. Blessing. You need to go and settle me. Blessing, you need to go and, you need to go and settle. Okay, guys, let's get busy. Flex direction. Okay, oh, to column. So That is it. Flex direction to column. All right. We have to move it to center, then increase the weight a little bit. Um, so text align, item okay, item align to center. Just hold on. Let me confirm this is working. All right. What's the question? Mm. No, 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 no. I think the 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 flex properties has two direction, column and row. Are you getting me? So column is sorry. No, where this is for mobile responsiveness. You use flex direction. Yes. You can easily do this. You can also do this. Listen, you can also do this. Display to block. You can use display to block. It will still give you the same thing. Or display block. No, is that display block or display flex direction to yes. But when display to flex block, you will not use this because this only work when it only work in a flex box element. So this okay, this should be displayed to my god center. All right. So what I need to do is to just come here and give this man a width. So let's grab the class of team item. Let's grab the class. So um you know that for this class to the end on your own like 100%. Let's confirm that if that will be okay. No, that is too much. That is too much. 80%. Um what is that? No, the first one, you mean this one? Okay, should okay. Let's give it 8%, 80% now. Where is that this itself? Um, what is the name of that class? Can someone remind me, please? I think I forgot it. Okay, 80%. Staff, right? I think that should be staff. Are you sure? No staff. Um, okay, campus. Okay, 80%. Hmm? Okay. Okay, let's just reduce this. That should be in what is the name of that this thing? Okay, team H1. Team H1. Team H1. So font size to like 30 pixel. Trump! Trump! Oh, excuse me. Victor, is Nathan there? Off that TV, let him go and sleep. It's almost 11 o'clock. He's going to school tomorrow. He's still watching movie by this time. Off that TV, let him go and sleep now. Okay. All right. I think blessing, criticize. Let's move ahead to other things. The one we did now. Any criticism. Okay, let's work on this quickly. The footer. Due to time, let's work on the footer quickly so that I can deploy. Then we'll wrap it up. Today class will be very short. Then um, next class should be on Thursday. So on Thursday we'll enter Bootstrap. I'll show you what we are going to be doing on Thursday though before I end up the class. Um, what's the name of this footer flex? Okay. Alright. Oh, man, this footer was very that when I was building this footer, I'm exhausted. I was tired. A blessing, blessing that you know what we are battling then to help to make sure we fix the footer. It's good that whenever you no don't worry about me. You know, whenever you are coding and you don't go when you are tired, just rest. Not be when you are truly tired. Like you are truly tired. So let's move this to center. You are truly tired, just rest. Align item to center. So that did not fix that. Okay, center, not baseline. Center. Okay, that would fix that. So we need to give it a width of 100%. Filter item. Alright. Mm, I hope everybody have downloaded the this thing for the project, right? Okay, let me give margin. I have to give margin here. So this container issue. Let me just give padding so I have this kind of space in it. Footer, footer item. Mm, the footer items. Then the issue one. Adding 30 pixel. Just check that out. Okay, okay. I think we are done. So let's review everything we've done. We can review typo error, but I think I don't have time to do typo error here. This is a guys, this is a project we are going to use for recruit like for our next section. It's going to be our registration portal for our next section. So I'm taking that live now. So it's going to be our registration portal for our next section, like next section that's coming up by March. So this is it. I think this is everything I've done so far. So let deploy immediately. Let's deploy immediately. So okay, let me start from up. So um okay, what I will do this one here, um put padding now, the container now, padding top now. If the cap is too much or e too close, which of them? Reduce the padding now. Reduce the padding. Margin rather, margin top. Yes. Victor, Victor, bring that charger for me. Oh, wow, man. Hey, I'm loving this, man. This is crazy. Hello, can you guys hear me? Why are you guys laughing? What's the problem? What's the issue? What's the issue? Overflow. Which one be overflow again? Let me see. Overflow hidden cover. We are done building our projects. Hmm? The next thing we are going to do is to deploy it live. So that when people type www.something.com, they will see our website. We need to buy hosting and domain from who? Eh? Do anybody have money so that we can buy the hosting on your behalf? Anybody have money here? Wait now. Anybody have any money here so that we can buy hosting on your behalf, then and launch it? But I want to me, what I want to do is that I want to use my own hosting and create subdomain and host it. Trust me, but I will teach you how hosting works and how to buy also. How to buy, then set it up. Well, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna be buying because no need. No need to. Okay. This one does not have a backend now. This is just a portfolio website. We will integrate backend later. No, it cannot work now. It cannot work now. There's no. Did you see me add any registration here? It will not work for now. There is no work for now. This is just a front end. This is a front end. So it work on its own. A backend, what work a backend is that when you will say courses now, when you come to do like this get started, like when we start building the back end, we'll add more courses. All these things will be our courses from the back end. The people can register and have their own dashboard that they can enroll on their own courses. They can pay for courses. They can subscribe for courses as well. When the courses when they this thing expire, the courses they will show it. The thing will lock back again. You will see a key where you cannot watch a video until you renew. So it's a very big application, but we're just building this for a start now. So I've been working with this company named Chief um for more than 9 years. Yeah, so I've been working with them for more than 9 years. And name Chip is actually a hosting company. So a hosting company they set domain name like the name of the website. Let's just for instance now I want to buy now you know now they don't really accept like this guy only accept dollar. What I use in buying is USDT and Bitcoin. They accept Bitcoin as well. We also have website like HostGator. Hmm? Host was this is the host Ginger we host waiting Hostinga. They have HostGator. Best just Google best web um just web hosting. Of which someone want to buy shall be more easier for us. But me, I no wan buy. I no even get USDT. That's the problem. Now we don't accept dollar again, naira. So you have to just. Purchase manage. So when you come here, like this company now, like another thing you need to know, the rule is that, or the game is that, if you are somebody hire you to job for him, and then you need to ask you to calculate the hosting and everything. So this is the hosting here. These guys are giving you free domain. Why you have this $2 monthly. So hosting can be paid monthly or can pay yearly. Yearly is advisable. So the option to have different grades of hosting. So this guy now are giving you $2, 2 point something dollar monthly. Then also when it comes to their web hosting, building hosting, cloud hosting, the one me I'm using for my job is VBS hosting, dedicated hosting. That's the one I'm using. That one is very expensive. It's not like other hosting you are seeing. That one is just like you buying a cloud, having your own storage. Now let me tell you, the detail of this share hosting is like, share hosting na really for you to be able to see how many numbers of people that are using that particular site. It is very risky. If you are building a bigger job, don't use share hosting, because share hosting is just like a room where one room where 100 people are there. Are you getting me? And they are limited to what you can do. Like when database get to a particular size, they are going to shut it down. They'll ask you to upgrade. But for a start, you use share server. Almost everybody use share server. Aside me, I don't use share server for my work because I work with most of sophisticated project, so I don't use share server. Let's quickly check the list of hosting we have. We also have Nigeria hosting, but I will not advise you to use Nigeria hosting. They will give you heartbreak. They will cause you damage and harm. That even at a point, your customer will be chasing you with police. So don't even, yes, don't use Nigeria hosting. Yeah, like one hosting they call them smart web. Please run for them. I'm telling you based on experience, smart web. Look at them here. They say they are number one hosting in Nigeria. Run for them. Run with your leg up. Don't even dare to go say you want go breeze hosting. Use these guys them. Smart web. They are Nigerians hosting. They will shut your site. Yeah. We are on it now. It's what we are talking here now. Hosting a steel company, yeah, it doesn't take anything. You just build the project for it, build the back end for it. That is all. As a, you don't need to know how to build back end. Then you are good to go. You just buy storage. So I have hosting company. You buy it from another hosting company like Namecheap. Namecheap can give you a storage. You have your own storage, so you control your own storage. You maintain, you maintain your hosting. Sorry. Yes, you build a site like this, build a back end for it. Then allocate, yes, exactly. But the C panel, there's a company called C panel. So that one, they're the one that will sell it for you. That one don't need to build it. They are licensed to, every C panel has that. So let's look at domain. Here you can search what I usually buy here. I usually buy domain here. Like if I'm doing a job, somebody says I should use .ng. So I buy it there because you can see the price of their .ng. This one is .com is 8,500. .com.ng. That's not the final price. They also have what we call uh, hider. Like when you okay, let me show you something now. When you register a domain, you have to be very careful because this I'm about to show you now is very important that you need to know it. If you don't know it and you do a job for somebody and something happens, they will pick you up. Maybe do a legal job for somebody and that legal job maybe you are building a bank and somebody say okay you build a bank website for him, or maybe build an e-commerce, all those yahoo boys them, or you have a back and then you build that for the person. It's acceptable o. So you build that for the person. You need to hide. That's what we call uh domain name hider, to be able to hide their information, because when you are registering that domain name, the credit card and everything you are using, they are your own. And if they come after that person now, they will look at where the site is hosted, who hosted the site, and they will hunt you down. Now this is what they do. When they come to what we call who's actually where you can use to see the details of every website, who's.com. Um, you can be able to see the details of every website. Let me say this domain like smartweb.co.ng. Um, so when you click on search, now you see the register name when this site was registered 2015. Are you getting me? The last update 2020. So the site is expiring this year sef, December. They will still renew it. Then you look at the organization, look at the street, look at the number of the person that register it, look at the address the person is staying. Now this they did not hide, they did not hide their information on this one. You look at the person phone number, you look at the phone number of the person, the email address of the person, the register name, the name of the person who register, Murtala Abdullahi. So yes, you look at the person address, this is the address of the person where he's staying. Now assuming now these people now defrauded somebody, now they don't catch you, you dey look for the person. So it is good when you are registering, you use what we call domain hider. Let me show you when you use domain hider, this is what happen. You can see all this information. When you use domain hider, all this information will not show. Let me show you my okay, some of the sites I've done, like um let's say bundlespay.cash. I think this site have expired also. I think the site have expired. Let me just go to like this is a different website, like leverage. Okay, leverage, good and fine. Now the leverage, now when you come here you will see the register, you see this the time when it's expired. Yes, expired this time. Then the what we call name server, we talk about the name server. Then when you come to contact, you not see anybody here. The number you see is not my number, the address is not my address, the capital is not mine. So every information you are seeing here, they call it services privacy provided by. So this is a privacy. So you have your privacy. Nobody will know, track you or know who did the job. So that is it for your own privacy. All this address you see, you not see any of the address. You not see any of my address here. You see different address here. Even my credit card, you will not see it. My name, my phone number. So the name you are seeing is everything is Namecheap. They know that okay, this is what bought in Namecheap. Namecheap was the people that registered this domain. So um that is what you need to know. Now, how can you hide this thing for other people not to see it? It's during the time you are buying the domain name. So let me just show that quickly. I'm use smart web so that in case you want to buy anything .com.ng.biz, let me say skyline.ng ICT because I don't have that. I only have skylineict.com.ng. Okay. So this is it. It's about 5,500. It's available. I've congratulations, skylineict.com is available. They have added it here. Then check out. They will ask me to log in. Uh, okay, but I don't really want to log in now because I'm no longer using this guy. I only buy domain name on this. If I the domain name I want to buy is .com.ng or .ng, so I buy them with it. But aside that, I'm don't use this guy for anything. Don't use them for hosting. No, they'll frustrate you. So that's the truth. At the point, those days, 2012, I was arrested because the company wanted to launch their product. So I built the back end and front end for them. The day of the launching, nine these Mumu people shut down the site due to they notice there is a script that is sending automatic email on the site. They shut it down. Oh boy, the one that was a disgrace. In fact, my worst nightmare. And I was arrested. So I went to police and I write on the tape. He said the next 1 year, they said I will not when they shut down, then I will pay fine. So I have to look for that one. I have to look for name chip and start using them. And they are very slow. Look at it, just since I click this thing, they are still loading. So I don't use them. I have to let me go back to name chip. So this is the one I used. They are reliable. 95 1000% reliable. They have never failed me for 1 day. So I've been using them quickly. We see their hosting here. They have share hosting. Though the share hosting is in dollars. Um, if you have a dollar card or you have a crypto, and initially I used Nigeria card to do that. I also have a dollar card to do that, but dollar card the price is exorbitant, so I prefer using crypto. Now I cannot use Nigeria card to do any of the purchase on here. So this one is very affordable, one point something dollar monthly. So when you click, let's say I want to buy this now, this hosting is not a domain. I want to buy this now. We'll check out domain though. If you want to buy just only domain, all you need to do is but this guy don't support .com. They support .uk, .this, .that, different dot. So they support .uk. So yeah, I can just click on domain name. That domain name is about $9 to $10 or so. Skyline ICT.uk. So let's just do that. Okay, spelling right. Okay, Skyline ICT.uk. All right. So this is what we have. Still waiting for them to. You can see list of suggestions here, right? You can see the prices. This one $39. Skyline.info 3 point about $4. Skyline.store 0 point. This is not up to $1. Okay. Okay, I think I have about $1 in my this. I mean I will buy this. I will buy this. I have about $1. Let me confirm if I have $1 in my account. If I have up to $1, then I'll buy that. Let me log in so that I can use that for testing. Eh? Email. I have to verify my. This move. You see this move? They are still loading. Oh. Useless site. Useless. I swear. Don't do meetings. Oh God, these people are useless. Their developers don't do anything. Sometimes it's some code need to be updated, and they are not updating it. Domain and hosting is totally different. Domain and hosting is different. Domain is the name of the site. Are you getting me? The name of the site. It depends when you say crash, size crash, or depends on. It depends on the situation. Are you getting me? What happened? We are coming to that now. Domain is yearly, expired every year. Expired every year, then you renew. Expired every year. 79572. Do you log into the Gmail and a problem? Okay. This guy send me this thing. Oh my god, that is good. So when you say a site crashes, a site can only crash if it all depends on, there are a lot of reasons why a site will crash. A site may crash due to um if you're a kind of person who is into public service, maybe you are running a campaign, you can scratch due to too much of requests on the website. Maybe this every server have capacity. Maybe the capacity of the server um is uh is lower than expected at the login user. So it will cause the site to slow down or cause the site to give what we call a runtime error. It will load, then give you one funny error. So there is it. So another thing also a site can scratch is that when the software is not updated, so you have to be updating the software maybe once in a year. If you decide, okay, I think I have about $3 here, I will get a domain, but the hosting, I have my own hosting company, so I will just point it as add-on domain, not I will point it at add-on domain rather. So I will just use that as add-on domain. Um, all right. Let's quickly do that. So okay, let me quickly go to the name. And before I do that, before let me just wrap up the hosting. So first thing we get the hosting first, share hosting before we now proceed to domain. If you are getting only domain, just get only domain alone. Let me just show you a bit about hosting. So this one is actually monthly. Domain name. This can only contain three websites. So three websites means can only contain add-on domain three domain name. That means this you can connect this website can have three domain name, customized domain name. Like you can use three domain. That means three website on this hosting. We have 2 gig, 20 gig. We have a 30 domain based mail, whatever. So um these ones are unlimited. Let's click on this and see what we got. Why is it showing me to the two? Okay, so I can buy a new domain, choose a new domain, choose existing domain. So um I can type the name of the domain I want to buy. Let me say obedient obedient software obedient software training. So obedient software training. This one is yearly. You can see a slash yearly. When you want to renew, you renew with 14 point something dollars. So yearly is about 9 point something dollars. Why this one is zero? They are not charging. .fun. They are not charging anything. Just let me just click the name. Or this one .host .online. This one is free. When you want to host, so I'll just click .host or .online. I click this online. They're giving us for free. Um, then connect to hosting. So I connect to hosting. I will let me see the reason why they are telling me to they are giving me this price. So I have to check that. Okay, showing us for 1 year. We have to edit this, to see how we can reduce that. I'm buying just 1 month monthly. Um, please note yearly or 2 years be cycle eligible for free domain. Okay, it's only 1 year they are giving us free domain. So that monthly now they are giving us $14. And I don't have up to that in $4. I don't have up to that in my account. I was thinking if I can buy that, but I don't have up to that in my account. So I only buy okay when you click on year, if you click on yearly, so yearly should give us about you can see you can point your server where you want the server to Europe, UK, US free. So the spaces is unlimited bandwidth. Then I'll just decide okay 1 year. Okay, this is the one I selected. 1 year. You can buy 2 years. So you renew yearly. If it's yearly, you choose, which is $23, not too much. Next, um, I thought we already added this domain name. So yes, so this is it. So this is where you pay. As you are paying, you can decide to choose. Then you can add SSL. So this SSL, you know what SSL? This kind of key here. To have this kind of key, if you don't have it, your site will show you not secured. We'll add that. Um, then these people already have what we call, look at that domain name privacy. They already have it here. So domain name privacy, where all your information will be hidden, nobody will see it. They have it in default. They are giving you free forever. So they are not selling it for you. So this is it. But the one we are done, we then click on order. I don't have money, don't have $23. Then you can decide to pay, fund the account through your card or through Bitcoin. Look at it, you can pay through Bitcoin, fund the account through Bitcoin, your card, Visa card, MasterCard, you know. Then after you are done, you can pay. But as it stands now, I'm balance. So I'm not going to pay. But let me just buy a domain and show you how to create a domain. I have my own hosting. I have my own hosting. So I have my own hosting. Let me buy a domain. Then I will now connect that to my hosting. I'll just connect that to my hosting. So I'll show you guys how to do that quickly. So this obedient software training.online. Let's see how much you can get that. If you're up to $4. So I'm removing all these things now. Okay. Go back to this. So we have a domain name to search. So if you can get that for 1 year, that's good. So it's going to be our official domain, obedient software training.online. So dot online, that is a 0 point something. That is okay, right? 0 point something dollar. All right. So let's go grab that. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. All right. So 1 point something dollar. All right. Mm, okay. I'm not adding this one because I already have it. So I have extra one I have. I'll just add it up. Just order. So it's time to order this. My payment method is funds. I have account in my fund already. So they will collect the money from my account there. Okay. I think we are buying that. It just take 5 minutes. It's up to 5 minutes. So we can just quickly. All right. So I think we've done that quickly. We've been able to buy that. We buy that. We can manage our domain, your obedient software training.online. You can check your email to confirm. Uh, so you get an email with them that we're able to buy this successfully. So every year we're going to be renewing this. So I'm creating this for this obedience software training. So this is the name we are going to be using for the training. So no longer use skylineict.com. So the site will be hosted on obedience software training. So let's quickly what's it called? Let's quickly set it up. Set it up. So call it set it up. I hope see the enter. The enter abi? Okay. So that's all. Now let me explain you guys this now. So here is when we buy the domain, the yearly, then we will have name server. Now this name server is actually a kind of an IP address. that that we're going to be pointing this. Remember, we didn't get this with hosting, so we are going to be pointing this on a hosting, already existing hosting. So this is what we're going to be doing all the thing. We can point this on a customized hosting. So a customized hosting have what we call a name server. So a name server start with N1, N2, N3. So it depends on the hosting. Now, for us to be able to permit Namecheap to allow us use this domain name to a different hosting, we need to point it using name server. So using a name server. Now, where am I going to be pointing this? Um, I will be pointing this on existing hosting. I'll point it as what we call add-on domain. So you're going to be as an add-on domain. So that's where we're going to point it as add-on domain. Let me quickly do that. Take you where to do that from. I have I have let me log into my server. So for the sake of security, I have to share my screen. When I log in, I will then share my screen back. I hope that is clear because this is my server. Um, I've logged in. I've logged in. Okay. I want to quickly get one of the website. This is my server though. I no say I tell login, so e no concern una. Na go run my now how much I pay. I pay $3,000 every year for this host for this server. So you can check it out in this thing in name server name chip thing you have it there. So I'm trying to see. Okay, let me add this another domain here. So I'm using this existing hosting as another domain. Let me get the logo. I don't know. Na cpanel get the logo. Okay, let me copy this. I think I have this cpanel login already. So that should be um so okay guys, I've been able to log in. See, I don't want to log into cpanel. This is what you do. So security reason, I don't want to be like logging in directly on like for security reason. That I'm saying if you want to log into cpanel, slash cpanel. So when you to buy your hosting, they will send you everything. Slash cpanel. You put in your password and username. So this is it. Okay, the login is done already. So let me close this. Login to cpanel. This is cpanel. This place where you will create a customized email. Sometimes most of you will see email like info@website.com. This at website.com. So let me quickly create an email. Yeah, okay, we're going to add our let add our now we only have one domain here. And any email you create here, come here to create email. It's only going to be only one email. This being legal@gmail.com. So only going to be only just that domain. So this is what we call cpanel. I can also change the look of my cpanel, the appearance to something juicy and creamy, like a blessing. So um, let me just stress myself. All right. So what we are going to do now is that we're going to check this name server of this particular website. I don't really know the name server, but I'm going to check the name server. So I can point this hosting to that name I bought, right? Remember we bought a name. So I just come here, being legal, and enter. So okay, this is the name server. Name server one and name server two. I'll copy this and go to Namecheap. Then in Namecheap, I have my products, I have my sharing, transfer sharing. Like if you want to transfer ownership of this domain to another person, I get me use your transfer. You can add the person email address. Then you can also, if you want to transfer out of Namecheap, you have to unlock the domain. To unlock the domain, they will give you authentication token. That means this ownership of this domain, you will transfer it from this account to a different website. Then the person will be renewing it there. So that you can also do that. So what I need to do, come to name server here, use customize name server, up on recording. Okay. So customize name server, then you enter uh, bin legal 1, then bin legal 2. So I have to change this to 2. Then make I change this, I'll click on mark. Now they will now tell us the name server update may take up to 48 hours. So this one it takes up to 48 hours, but it just within 10 minutes it will start working. So this is our name now. Let's check and see if our name has reflected. We copy this and go to who's, and then evidence software training dot online. Uh, so have you seen it here? Huh? Hmm? That means it's had reflected. So now another thing we're going to do, we have already pointed our domain to this hosting, this being legal hosting. Next thing we're going to do now is to add it, add the name so that we can upload our website or we can as well log in. So to do that, we have to come back to the C panel. Um Down to the C panel, we will have what we call this one for backend, not this database are for backend. When we start backend, that one will start using that. So for now, we are not using that. So I'll come to domain and hosting. I'm looking for the sorry, where we have domain. Where we have domain. Okay, this one will have domain. You click on this domain. Hmm. When you click on domain, you will see create domain. We only have one domain here, right? And the domain we have it under public. So we'll now click on create domain. We'll copy the domain, the this thing and paste here. You have reached maximum number of domain for this account. Please contact your hosting provider for more information. Okay, so see what I'm going to do. This domain name, this account has only one domain. Are you with me? Huh? So I have to extend it. I'm the hosting provider. Na me host am. So I have to extend it. I have to log into my let me log into my server so that I can extend that. For the sake of make people not run me. So I have to okay, okay. In the freke. Wait, in the freke, you see that work? Glory to God. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. In the freke. You can go, Bye bye. Okay, guys, what I want to do here is to adjust this hosting to one add-on domain. So I'll just have to come to gain layer. I don't want to show. I have like 50 website on this hosting. 50. So I dey give hosting provider in case no my hosting is VPS hosting, not normal hosting. So I'll just click on uh modify account. Hmm? Modify account. So I'll just modify that. This is beyond the scope of our training. So here I will come here and where we have add-on domain. Yes, we'll have add-on domain. Hey, what I do about Sukule? Yeah, my daughter won't finish you. Wahala. Who go send me data? Who will send me data? Who will send me data? Airtel data. Who will send me Airtel data? Who is a faithful student here? Who will send me data? Oga, send me data. If you have to send me data, don't insult me. Oh yeah, when my data finish now. When I will, my Wi-Fi is not working. So I will use Airtel. Who will send me data? Who will send me data? Among una. Data of 1 5. Data of 1 5 of 7 gig, just 7 gig for 7 days. Let me ma drop my number for that number. I don't even carry am up fan. Ma just bring am. If you didn't say finish now, no problem o, because I will shut down. I need to upload this in this night. This I need to upload the file. The file to get okay. Let me drop it on the jumbotron on the this thing. Don't hold on. I dey put am for my WhatsApp then. Okay. Let me copy it from WhatsApp and drop it. Drop the number here. Okay. All right. If fair credit of 1 5, let me subscribe. Let me use my hand and subscribe. Or I can send that at 1 5, any of them. 7 days. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Ma send that so that the case I'm sure they go see. I send the credit. Credit is okay. Thank you. Right, that's okay. So I've added what I did there was to add these things to one. I add this man to one. I'm sure I can add that add-on domain. I'm done with this. Uh, so let me reload this. I'm just copy this quickly. Okay. Um, Press this again. You have to log out and log in again. I think so. That's what's gonna happen. Let me log out and log in again. Okay, log in again. I see. Login successful. All right. Domain. Okay, yo, thank you. Let me let me quickly let me quickly subscribe. Yeah, yeah, I've seen it. Let me quickly subscribe. Star 131 141 hash. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay, you are. That's great. Thank you. Let me even confirm if the thing I did reflected. So let me check that on my C panel. Ah, it's showing zero. It didn't reflect. Oh. This is supposed to show one. It's showing zero. That means it didn't reflect. It's labeling. I've started recording now. All right. Okay. So to add the domain, my love, don't sleep. Oh. May I get night vision this night. Um. So let me go back to that name chip. I have to copy this name. Uh. So paste here. Okay, good. Then there is a name. The public. We'll talk about this popular later on. All right. Create, submit, and create. Then submit. Mhm. It take it takes time. So it have created successfully. You have created domain name successfully. So this is the name here. If you click on the name, um, nothing is still happening. So we've created added the name successfully. So what we're going to do now is quickly come here and click on this file manager. This is where if you want to upload your file from from let's say from your local server to the website live, use file manager. This is it. Under file, have file manager. Then when you click on the file manager, uh, when you click on file manager, so you click on file manager, it will load. It's still loading. When it load, you see an option like this. So where you upload your file is what we call public. This place that means it will be visible to the world to see. So public, so it will be visible. So click on the public. Then when you come on the public, you will see different files we have here. You will see index is actually the first file you will see. But we are uploading this on obedient whatever. Then so this one can create a folder. You can upload from here, delete the folder. You can click on this and delete this. Um, please try if you can access this site from your own end. But it will be not empty. So try if you can access this. Please try if you can access that. Let's see if you have done propagating. Let me know. Um, Try that quickly. It's empty now. It's empty. Okay, that means I propagated. Okay, you have to upload something now. That means nothing is there. Let me also use a different browser to check that as well. Um, okay, let quickly let quickly upload something. So we have to come down to our VS Code. Yeah, it's use secure. Work on that. I'll quickly come back to our VS Code e-learning. Click on it to explore the folder. So this is the folder for our e-learning, and I believe all the files we used are from here. Everything we use are from here. So what you need to do, we highlight and click on zip. Like what to zip this to compress. And compressing that. So as you compressing, we are waiting. We are waiting to the Father. We are waiting. To the- Okay, I understand. Is not secured. So you're going to make it to be secured. Good. It's empty. All right. As we're starting, let's keep wearing. We start finish. Mm. Mm. Mhm. Mm. You whine me. you know you know how much I don't lose for that rubbish. You whine me. Bye. Bye your life. Why this is taking time to oh. Why this is taking time to extract now? Eh? Oga, why? Oga, no need abeg. I don't lose all my money for this thing. Oh boy, this thing is too big. I can't deploy this, it's too big. Oh, it's too big. Oh. Only the image about 500 MB. No, I won't carry go village. Okay, look at the image. Look at the image here. Look at the image I causing that thing. Let me remove it. Let me just cut this image and put it somewhere. I'm cutting this image. It's not see guys, it's not that is that too this map put am for solo project. You know that the image is this thing. So they won't carry me go village like this. So. Like I open this in somewhere. Anna, is the image open somewhere or what? Let me close. Is it open somewhere? Let me close. No, it's not here now. It's the image here. The image is not here now. I didn't use it here now. Oh, but see this kind of image. Oh. I didn't open it here now. So she just respect himself. Okay, let me just see. Let me just move it out of here. Let me move that solo project. This one. Let me move that out of here. Let me just move it here. The man not want to follow. This guy is very stubborn. Stubborn like blessing. No worry, I say I will shock you. Let me delete this one here. I don't need this one anymore. Okay. I don't understand this guy here. Okay, it's the videos I have there that are bringing all these things. What am I going to do now? Okay, let me just copy all this and leave this man here with that problem. Let him go with the problem. I'm moving it out of here. Well, I'm going to be having images. I will change the image because if you don't change the image, it will be a problem. Image, images one. So, all right. So I'm changing this one to image two and change this other back to images. We don't defeat them. The man even refused to change. This thing is open somewhere. There's no folder in my system, my dear lovely sister. Okay, wait, let me wait. My dear only sister. That's my Sarah. That's my Sarah. Okay, let me just move this out of here. Let me move this out of here, guys. Let me just copy this and let me copy this and move this out of here, man. Mhm. Okay, okay, guys. I beg. More concentrate. I want to deploy now. I want to deploy, guys. Watch. I did deploy. Right, ask me say what kind of magic I do. Watch you. What kind of all this is this now? Huh? No, I don't know why it's not. Okay, it's open here. Let me close it, guys. Let me close all this. Let me close this. Okay, I've seen why the slow project is on. That is why. Okay, well, let's fight the war together. Huh? Okay, I think let me copy that back again. I'm able to close everything now. E-learning, e-learning. So inside e-learning, I have to bring this back there. That image. Uh, then I moved it out of here, man. This should be out of here. You want me to take that risk? Lose all my student face, my fine student. You know what I'm talking about? Um, that is solo project. I want to drill that one solo, man. The Freck is snoring now. This action may be complete. The folder file is open in another program. Let me close this, man. Okay, it's done. It's done, man. It's done. I've not start, I've not started compressing that. Let me compress that now. So you're gonna say it. You're gonna say it. All right, February class. Okay, this is the e-learning. This is what I want to compress now. This is empty. So let me just delete this. Um, compressing this all, and right click and then compress. I'm zipping, not compress. I'm zipping that so that I can use that. All right, done. That is done. That is done. So this is what we are going to deploy now. About 17 MB. So we just close this. Let's go back and do the same thing. File manager to deploy. File manager. Click on file manager. Then click on file manager. Let's assume we are in the home. Then public. Then you see this obedience software training. Double click on it. Then click on upload. This upload icon here. Then this way you upload the file. Can easily drag and drop this. Then you see progress of the uploading. All right, what's the question? Okay, we click on here. Then zip. So we have to zip this back again. Extract it here. Extract this to here. So it's still extracting. Starting location. Why is it taking time now? Then reload and see if it's done extracting. If you're not done extracting, we can see we have zip now. We have zip here. So that means still extracting. I'll go why taking time to extract now. This should not take time, Aga. Extract. Okay, good. We are done. You can reload here. You can see we have index. Now, listen. If we change this index to another thing, eh, the site will not display. You have to leave it index.html. So index.html is just a default that will be identified by the browser. So let's see what we got there. You can see we have obedience software training. Are we together? So I'm still loading. It's my network now. My network. Okay. Let the what? Which menu? This one? Is this is it now? It's still loading. It's not done loading yet. But it out. I have to give him drugs again now. So kindly use the mobile responsive share that. Okay, let's quickly work on the let's quickly work on this what's they call it? Um the this not secured. Let me work on this not secured quickly. So I'm going to force something, force force HTTP access to HTTP. I'm going to force something on that. I want to force SSL on that domain. So I want to force it on that domain. I think you have code, a free code to achieve that. So traffic ought to use this. So this is what we're going to use. So copy this and go to our file. So I'm going to be creating a file here. Um, dot what we call htaccess. So this is it. How to just create and edit. Now, if you want to edit your project, it's very simple. Um, so this is how you can force that htccess. So let reload. This is really taking much time. Let me do this on this Google Chrome. Google Chrome service is the worst. Let's as their own loaded. As their own loaded. Check. Check. Okay. I think that is how you can. It's not loading or it's taking time. That is the problem is from your cookies. Yep. Are you not seeing